Hello, everybody, and welcome to Dabbling Down Under for what's today? Wednesday. Yes, Wednesday it is. Well, it's Wednesday for me. Could be Tuesday elsewhere. It's been a couple of days, I believe. Yeah, it's been a few days. And, so Tuki's back. Yay! It come in red hot today with, some news from the chat incident from was it 2 weeks ago now? Pretty fast, actually. Like the police report and Quadfather's, what was it? His 911 call. Wow. But I'm not going to cover that. Fuck it. It'll get covered. Like once the dust settles, I think more channels will. I think probably maybe Melton might. Mersh, I think, definitely is, because it's got like something to do with him. I believe. So jump into it. The first clippy. I love doing these clip shows. Great. I can never catch any of this stuff live. It's just I'm too late most of the time, so I guess we'll break it up on the screen. Fuck that off. Yeah, boy. Okay, so this is to do with all the channel striking bullshit, which I think is the biggest fucking load of shit there is. I don't know why people do it. It's detrimental. It's not helpful at all. It's like, why can't everyone just share the space and not want to like obliterate each other off the YouTubes? It's devolved into just garbage. And here I am adding to it. It's great. All right, let's jump into this. I haven't watched any of these clips. I mean, there's one of them that I have, but not this one. So we'll jump into it, to a Doom clip. Clip it, Doom.
Please hit the like, subscribe, okay?
Okay, so let's get to the breaking news first, which is, we've been off of YouTube for some time now, sitting on 3 strikes. One was, Frog, refresh my memory again. What were they? Because I know 2 were from John, right?
2 were from John, and 1 was from Ava for us watching her sketch comedy show, The Cinco Sanders Show, which, completely unrelated to anything we're talking about, there are 2 channels on Rumble that seem to have uploaded every single episode of The Cinco Sanders Show. So I will track down those links and add them to the description so everybody can go check them out, download them, do whatever you want with them. But yeah, she struck us for one of those.
Right. And so, but also, can I just clarify something? Because she claims these were private videos that you somehow got a hold of.
Yeah, private videos that she posted on YouTube.
Right, that were public when you downloaded them.
Correct.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. So I think she made the claim the other day that they've been private for 15 years. So
well, that would be impossible for me to get the links to them then. They
exactly.
were private until the moment I downloaded all of them.
Right.
Or public, so, I mean, they were public.
Well, and both actually. but anyhow, so those were the strikes we have against us. We're appealing, and the process is going along just fine. YouTube's been a big help. But what's interesting is I got word today that Chad's channel was under attack.
Oh, no.
And that, yes, while he was doing his show today, someone by the name of Ava was actively trying to strike his channel. Not only that, emailing one John Edward Melendez to tell him, I think this one will stick, John. I'll call you later.
Wow.
So make no mistake about it. All of you with shows, you can hate this channel, you can hate me, you can hate Mike, we all do.
What?
But sooner or later, it's coming for you. They're going to do the same shit to you that they're doing to us, that they're doing to Chad. And I believe Mersh is next, was in the email. So now Mersh is being targeted. So just a heads up, that's what's going on. And even bigger news.
Bigger than
I am hearing, yes, I am hearing, just when you think John cannot be any dumber than he is.
He can't be.
Are you sitting down, Michael?
Yes.
I have a report that John has given all of his passwords to Ava to run his YouTube and possibly social media, but for sure YouTube account.
Okay, YouTube is 1, 2, 3, 4.
I know. Something tells me you just have to give her one password and it covered everything. But yeah, so that's
some wild shit. Like they're striking. Like when Ava come into the picture, it escalated. And you see, I thought Vince the lawyer was the trouble, but it's Ava now. Vince, I think he has a game plan. Like I think he has like all these different plates spinning. I think because he makes a lot of what John does a little bit entertaining. And I think he only keeps him around because he's in the legal field. And he's helpful. I mean, I think channel strike is bullshit. I don't know why you do it. It's fucking dumb. But I think they showed this email in this because I watched this. Yeah, I want to say it was yesterday.
latest I've heard. The Dabbleverse is under attack, and you know, I guess it's our fault for busting balls. You know, I guess it's a one-way street. You know, Ava and Kiki and all them can sit there and talk shit about people, but if you fire back, well, then your livelihood's going to be taken away because somebody can't handle it.
So what you're saying is they drew first blood.
It's been drawn, Pat. It's been drawn. This blood been drawn.
And with Keanu and Ava, you can actually start with John and make fun of him. But then if you go and kiss his ass, then old shit's okay.
Yeah, I mean, let's be honest. John doesn't give a fuck what you say about him or his family, as long as you hate the people he hates, as long as he can get something from you that helps him or benefits him in any way. He doesn't give a fuck. He doesn't care. He doesn't talk to these people anymore. They don't talk to him. So what is he?
Why Chad?
So Chad, I guess, is saying trans stuff, anti-trans stuff, which is funny because Ava goes on every show and says none of that bothers her. I guess we'll have this little John talking strikes with Clay Dabbler the other day. Clay was on Clay. No, he's no longer Clay Friday. It's Clay Saturdays now.
Clater Day.
Clater.
But yeah, I did see it, but the only time I get to see any of your show now is through Lady K or people like that because.
Yeah, well, that's going to stop very, very shortly.
Well, no, don't strike Lady K. He's the only way I can see any of the show. What's going on?
What Shitway had reminded me, he said, because he said, "Why aren't you striking Lady K?"
I love that. Like he doesn't care, but he doesn't watch, but he knows what Shirley said.
And I said, "Holy shit!" So now
I forgot.
He forgot. Apparently, I reminded him. I go, John, why don't you strike this fucking asshole? He's like, you know what? I hate him, but he brings up a good point.
You get a finder's fee?
So now I just got to see when he played any of my content. In fact, I think he might have played some on yesterday. So I got it, you know. But yeah, no, I'm over this, and the orange might be the next one too, because you know, I mean, these guys think they can just get away with highway robbery. It's amazing.
It's actually transformative content, honestly. Like, I don't know what you accomplish when you strike channels. It just seems to be counterproductive to what you're actually doing. It's to watch you have to watch it. Watch you through a filter, John. I can't watch your show just on your own. Like, I just can't. Like, I just don't know how other people do. I really don't. Is it because they just hate Shirley or what? Because it's I don't get it. What's the appeal? I mean, John from like say 20 years ago maybe, but John of today, no, thank you.
Well, he just accuse you of being a criminal again?
But hold on, what is he being robbed of? What are we robbing him of? This guy made almost $100,000 one year doing his dumb YouTube show. And if you don't think Carl and Uncle Rico had everything to do with that, you're out of your fucking mind. The whole Dabbleverse. He should be thanking every single person that insults him $2 at a time. Thank you. Thank you for still giving a shit. It's out of his mind. Highway robbery.
No, it's true. I didn't know anything about like we would not be. He's not on my radar without you guys.
Right.
Said it's my only way of seeing what's going on, to be honest. So
yeah, I know. Well, that's going to end soon.
But then, well, people will still be trying. The same thing will still be happening. The problem is, even if you do stop all these people from covering you, you still won't be able to upload all your stuff because you still have the same issue, right?
No.
I thought
I don't know what you're talking about.
Right. Hand it over to my head of operations, Alvar Reiser.
struck, so that's why you take it.
Well, Single Wide's been trying every day. He tries every day. He's been trying to get me struck. I mean,
What are you doing, Single Wide? You're striking him, Joe? You're trying to?
No, I've actually been focused on trying to get in touch with more of his kids.
Oh, okay.
That's,
Yeah,
sort of
don't
where
strike him.
that's where my energy's
Yeah.
been at lately.
That's fine, but don't strike him. You know?
Yeah, you can't do everything.
Oh, wait till tonight. 'Cause did you hear this one? Try to get to the rest of my kids. He's unbelievable. So I imagine, John, by falsely striking channels and programs people enjoy watching, maybe you've upset some people that are trying the same bullshit with you that you're doing with other channels. I can tell you one thing. If we were to strike you, there would be no confusion about it. I owe you a fuck ton, and I want that screen to say the Shuli Network has taken this down more than anything. Believe me. So you'll know if and when we strike you. You will know. It won't be hidden. It won't be some fake email bullshit. It'll be the real deal. We'll know it. You'll know it came from us, just like we know the 2 strikes came from you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's
But
that.
you're saying don't strike him.
Listen, I'm not in charge of what other people do. I'm telling you, us as a channel, we're not striking them.
Oh,
We're-
okay,
we're-
right.
You know,
You're
we're
saying
not.
like the frog, yeah.
Yeah. Did you hear me, Frog?
I'm sorry, what?
Well, really, all 3 came from John, since Ava is working on his behalf. She is his
Correct.
consigliere.
Correct.
we know it because we see, you know, like I'll have like an 18 and over thing, but he's trying so hard, but he can't seem to get it to happen. I don't personally give a shit.
Yeah.
Before it goes away, do you see the what do you call it, Rumble rant from Ava Trans Striker for $5?
Yeah. You want to read it?
Says, I saw the Ava email talking about striking Chad because he had a recording of Melton talking about some foul stuff. She even showed the email verification of the strike/report.
There you go. So this is what she's up to. This is
like,
what's happening.
this is some like Don Corleone stuff. You know, today I settle all stuttering John business.
Yeah. This is, if you're a radio nerd, this is them cutting Howard's wires in Cleveland. This is the same thing. This is. I remember Howard on the. We're under attack. I remember it.
Oh, the fucking Dwarfy, you're gonna ding me every second again? Dwarfy, I'm live.
I love it. Right on cue.
He can't. He just. Anyway, getting back to what we were talking about. So again, I get the dirt. All right, that's a fact, Jack. I don't give a shit if you go through the annals or with the cesspool of ridiculousness. I would refer to it as the annals of this Dabbleverse. It's always me getting the dirt. Always, I get everything. When's the last time Dwarfy had sex with his wife? I get the dirt. I get the shit. And speaking of shit, let's go to the guy that likes to weigh it. Now, this fucking loser is making up lie. He does what he does best. Not weighing shit. Well, that's probably what he does best, but lying. He lies all the time. Let's get to his latest myriad of lies. A, he lies and says that Ava struck baby Fatso. Or I did. I did not. I did not. And Ava did not. He lies and says Ava has all my passwords. Come here. Thanks, Dad. Are you an idiot? Think I'm giving anybody my passwords, you dumb fuck? When I strike, I strike. And when I strike for one reason and one reason only, to protect my rights.
Yeah, but like, yeah, I get it. Yeah, you're protecting your rights, but just like, you should be making more money than everybody. And I think he bragged that he made, I want to say like 100,000, I think, one year. It's a lot of money for a year. I mean, let me just do the calculations. So 1,000, 100,000 divided by. Let's say let's divide that by 52. I don't know if he pays taxes. Who knows? Who fucking knows? But that would be close to 2,000 a week, which means if he was, it depended on when he was actually streaming. Like, I mean, would you? I don't know. Let's say divided by 5. So it could be between 300 and 500 every time he streams to make that kind of money. For like 5 days. I mean, if he did every day, he'd really make less every day. And still, excuse me, still make a bit of money. I mean, he's really a few steps ahead being like a store manager or like at a shop or something like that, really. 100 grand a year. Car salesman. No, they make more than that. But what's he protecting? It's like, it's absolute shit. It's garbage. I just don't know how I can watch this, because it's like, I can only watch it when they dunk on him. Like, just, he's desperate. It's desperation, I think. And you can't, I mean, yeah, protecting your content, but like, you can't just like censor criticism of like what you're doing, because you do it to everyone else too, which I mean, fair game, but like, even like his commentary isn't that great either. All hacky shit.
But apparently, you guys don't seem to understand what my rights are. You certainly don't understand right of publicity. That is a right that went way over your head. And you don't understand.
I don't think he's winning this. I mean, if they bring into the fact, like, if they bring it up, I imagine they will. I think they already have in the documents and everything that's been filed for this case, which I believe is it's meant to like be seen to in like 10 or between like 10 or 11 days or something like that. On the 13th, I think I saw. So, I mean, he lost that Sirius case, and Sirius XM are massive. They're fucking massive. They are digital. They are digital radio. Let me have a look. But they're big. They're big time. Basically, in America, you can play it in your car, or have like a subscription to it. Satellite radio, that's what it is. Yeah, we don't really have that here, so I don't really know. And like, he couldn't even get, he tried to file for the same thing with them, but that didn't work either, because it blew up in his face. It literally blew up in his fucking face, and he lost it. He lost the case. The same thing. I don't know how he's going to win against these guys, because like, he literally should be making money for himself. Shouldn't be blaming all them for it. There are big time streamers out there that get their stuff clipped all the time, and then there are other streamers in the commentary community that do that as well, that go over their stuff. Same as what these guys are doing, like Carl, surely. Sorry. Get used to it. I do it every fucking stream. Long day. Long fucking day. Anyways, all right, we'll let Bozo keep talking.
My right to strike when you're breaking YouTube's terms of service. I only abide by the laws vested in me by the great state of YouTube terms of service. That's all I am doing. And by the way, I live in Florida. I don't know if you know that, but maybe you
We
should
do.
check. We strike first and we strike hard. That's the code that you douches don't understand. That's the code of Long Island. That's what we do. But I'm not, and Shinwei is trying to get everybody, he's trying to rally everyone, trying to get everybody.
He wants all his enemies gone. That's the bottom line. He just wants his detractors gone. He wants to live in an echo chamber with Keanu, with Ava. I mean, Gino, I suppose, is an extension of Keanu. And then he's got I think he's even kind of, got Steel Toe maybe on his side, but I don't think that's sincere on Steel Toe's part, because he just wants, he's coping pretty hard. Still doing these victory laps, thinking he's defeated Belton and Moody and stuff, which I don't think he has. Which I don't think he has. I think he's not. So he's just a fucking loser still.
Everybody against me, which they already are. And we'll get to that loser nasty Neil. But everybody's already.
He's burnt Nasty Neil again. I don't know how. I don't know how he gets back on the show. I think that from what I can see, I've got some actual clips from John, but I didn't want to do this one because I wanted to go through all those clips because they're pretty funny with the Judy the lawyer, the one that's I think Vince put John onto. I was watching the clips of that the other night. It was so good. I think it was through WATP. But I wanted to watch the clips on their own and pause it when I felt like I needed to. But it's so interesting. You got to baby this guy. You really got to I think some of these guys they've got the structure down pat. You can sort of push a little bit, but then pull away, and then kind of baby him a little bit, butter him up a little bit more. Then sort of it's a back and forth motion. You push a little bit and then you pull back, butter him up, then sort of ease your way back in again. It's a cycle. It's pretty funny to watch, and once you realize that, it's you kind of see because you're trying to challenge him, but not not push too hard with it. Judy does it so well. She is so she seems like such a lovely lady too. And I think it was the practice LSAT exam thing. I don't know how legit that is, but I think Vince had a hand in that because a lot of the questions have to do with John himself. When you hear them, he deflates a bit towards the end because he's starting to get sick of it. It's so funny because she's very accommodating to him when once he kind of starts to spiral a little bit. It's funny. It's it's actually it's pretty funny to watch. Actually, I will have to watch it some other time this week, but I thought it was pretty great. Keep Bozo going again.
It's called jealousy, right, Jim Blossoms? So it doesn't matter, shitware. But you are so unlikable, you have to try and rally the troops against me by making up this bullshit that I'm out to strike everybody. No, I'm not.
You are.
Only those that violate YouTube's terms of service.
Who?
Which happens to be you.
He's awful.
Yeah, no.
I know you all have bigger beefs with Chad, but I was coming around to Chad already last week, and I spoke with him earlier and just let him know that I didn't strike his channel and that Chili's lying, and he was very reasonable about it.
Yeah, he's not a bad dude. He makes questionable decisions, but he's not a bad guy.
Well,
yeah,
I'm not going to judge anyone except whoever I choose to judge. And
but here's the weird thing, Keanu. Shitway's out there fucking claiming that I'm striking everybody, which I'm not. And then
a pathological liar.
Yeah, he really is. And then he's claiming that did he say you struck Chad or I struck Chad?
Me. He said that I'm doing a coordinated attack, and now me, not you, me. That I went for Chad, and then I emailed you about it. He just said all this with no evidence or anything like that. And then he made like 10 different claims that are all just lies.
But there was an email. I've seen it. It's on Twitter. It's on X. It's up there. It's on Shirley's on his Twitter. But like, okay, so the echo chamber is right there. Like, it is literally, they're just like in there agreeing with each other. Whatever, like, you know, desperados all cling together. That's fine. You just do what you got to do. But the problem I have with this is the fact is that Keanu will just like latch on to anyone who will have her. Like, if Kevin Brennan decided to go, I'll send Keanu the link, he will. And like, she sent the link to B-Dabbler, and then B-Dabbler shares it on X. And it's just like, who shared the link? Oh, it wasn't me. I didn't share it. And this is like, it's pretty obvious that it is her. I mean, she's deceptive. She's just pretending to be his friend, because she said some pretty heinous shit about him before. Like, I think, to me, if I was to ever, God forbid I ever actually did it, had a one-on-one with him, hopefully he wouldn't kick me off. I mean, I'm not really looking for a fight or anything like that, but just to kind of challenge all these things and kind of get something a little bit more, you know, clarify some stuff and actually get more out of him than anything, because they're just saying yes, we agree, yeah, surely it's a piece of shit, blah, 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 blah. It's because I don't like him anyway, so it just makes it easier for him to put them on there to do the show with him. I mean, what do you do? Let's keep going.
Like, he's a fucking liar. He's a low-life piece of shit, talentless, bald, ugly, lying sack of shit. He's dog shit.
Sad.
Yeah, it's so constructive. Like, you're picking on like his appearance. I suppose they kind of do that with John too, but like, you say like, oh yeah, talentless and stuff like that. All right, well, pull a clip. Do a show about him. Like, do what Uncle Rico does to John. Just do a fucking show. Like, just jump on there and be like, you know, call it the the Shirley show. Shirley already had that. I don't know. Call it something that you think he might resemble, whatever. And then just critique him. Do a show on that. Goof on him. I'm sure he wouldn't care. I don't think he's going to strike you for it. Like, fuck. Like, there's plenty of clips of him out there from the last 20, 30 years anyway, that from Stern, from when that main studio that everyone kind of knows, and then when they swapped, and then, you know, his various comedy like routines, like sets and stuff that he's done or whatever. You know, there's all that out there. It's it could be very easy to find. Why don't you just do that? It's goof on Shirley. Fuck, like stop the striking bullshit. Just go back and forth. That's what's funny. The back and forth shit, not just this stopping everyone doing everything thing. Like, before before all this was here, John basically had people shitting on him anyway. But now he's got shows that actually cover him, that, like, not all the time. The Uncle Rico show does fairly regularly, but there's not a lot of shows that still, I mean, Carl does here and there, but he's not consistent with it all the time. Like, you know, I don't know, it's a suggestion, I suppose.
Sad life to lead.
He's pathetic.
He is.
Like, every single statement for like 15 sentences was just lie. Like, he seriously, every single like sentence was a lie.
Okay, so it's an easy thing to say. Okay, that someone's like lying about you, lie. But I've never heard them say where the lie is. It's just like, oh, they're just lying. It's like, well, what are they lying about? Elaborate. Make it make sense. If you just keep saying they're lying and lying, it's what Chad does too. Say you lie, without any kind of response to it. Like, oh, they're lying. Oh, but he's also bald and he doesn't have any talent and he's a douchebag. It doesn't make any sense. Come back with something a bit more solid than that. This is why I don't like this shit like half the time. It's because from them anyway. Like, I think I'd be more tuned in if I suggest that they I've lost my words. I'm listening to this dumb shit too much. Okay, so I would suggest them to do a show about Shirley and be like, okay, so these are the lies, the alleged lies. Okay, I'm not saying he's lying. I kind of have a little more trust that he's saying the truth and he's doing the right thing. And then you hear from these one, like, the trio here in their own little echo chamber saying, oh, Shirley's a liar. Lie, 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 lie. Come back with something a little bit more than just that. This is why people rail on you, because, like, you've got nothing. Like, prove it. I know it's not the court, but just fucking prove it. Play a clip. Fuck.
What he does. What's that?
Has Shitway addressed you?
All the time. It's a
Yes, I'm gonna watch an ISO clip. I guess it's from today, hot off the presses.
Who did this? Joe Burrow?
Okay, so let's get to the breaking news first, which is, we've been off of
The great Pat Dixon, another guy, he's like, I got all the answers except how to make any money, and then we'll come over to the ISO network and work
This is Clipception.
for free. Because he's got it all figured out. He's like Ray DeVito. What happened to the thing?
Press pause.
Who did this? Joe Burrow?
Okay, so let's get to the breaking news first, which is, we've been off of YouTube for some time now, sitting on 3 strikes. One was, Frog, refresh my memory again.
Right. So he's so busy with his other jobs and his other, he's got a lot of hobbies. He doesn't even know how long they've been off YouTube for. This guy's busy.
What were they? Because I know 2 were from John, right?
2 were from John, and 1 was from Anna. I was watching her sketch comedy show, The Cinco Sanders Show, which completely unrelated.
I'm only watching this because I know normally I would try to take it down, but there's a Joe Burrow clip.
Fucking let's go forward.
It's wearing on me, man. I've had enough of Kevin. I've had it with him. I've had it with the illegalities. I've had it with all these shady weirdos and their shady games. I'm tired of these people pretending that being a comedian is important. Motherfucker, it ain't important. I still do stand up. Okay, that's cool. The world.
All right. Let's jump to the next one. This is just repetitive. It's just clip, pull, clip, pull, clip, pull, clip. Okay. So this is, I'll jump to this one actually. This is from 2 days ago. Put it up here. Get that one there. All right. So this is the guts of the show, actually. This is what I want to get to. So MLC are the heart of the Chad Zumach protection racket. Kevin is his dad. Clearly. Like, you ask Chad a question and Kevin will answer for him. And I'm pretty sure it's in this clip too, I think. So let's give it a game.
Who are you masturbating to?
Nobody.
Is it Tukey? Is it Doom?
Here's the thing, I don't know if you know, it was Revenge of the Sis that partially had
Actually, this is not the clip that I want. But it fits the theme of what we're talking about here. Yeah, let's go.
I don't know. What's the word I'm looking for, Keanu? They kind of started this whole Dabbleverse in a way by goofing on me. Yeah, by goofing on me for being mad at the Chrissy Mayer interview. Mm-hmm. And they goofed on me, and that's where this whole thing started. Mm-hmm. So I would definitely talk to him about that. But I don't know where he is. I don't know what the fuck is going on with Mersh.
Taking a big bong hit and hanging out with his gal pal. I don't know.
You want to thank him for that or blame him for that?
I don't really give a shit. But where is Ava? Ava left.
Oh, no. She'll be back.
All right, here he is, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome to the stage, King Mersh. Hello, Mersh.
Hi, happy holidays, everybody.
What up, Mershy?
Hello, Mersh.
I think that you are partially responsible for the creation of the Dabbleverse.
And that's why I want to destroy it now, John.
Destroy your own creation.
Trying to come back and burn it all to the ground.
I wish you would, please. Get me out of this nightmare. I'm a celebrity. Get me out of here.
I've done all right so far.
But
Have you ever been on a show together before, you and Mersh?
No, it's the first time. That's why it's pretty
historic,
cool.
Yeah.
But it was, Mersh, if you remember, it was you and Royce that watched my Chrissy Mayer interview and my ridiculous reaction, and then, you know, called me out for it, which I don't blame you. I was a little sensy. But
we were goofing on you before that, John. The British Stuttering John bit like predates the Dabbleverse. When you I don't know what it was, but John one time was like, when I go out to the pub, I don't like to talk politics. And we literally just hyper fixated on the fact that he called it the pub. And then we just did like 20 minutes riffing his British.
Well, Troll Pickwick Pub.
I mean, that's what we call it.
The name of the place.
Okay, you don't think I'm not disputing it. It just again, it's what we do. It wasn't even that big a deal. He just said the word pub, and we're like, all right, well, we got 20 minutes to kill. Let's make fun of British Stuttering John.
All right, but then the Chrissy Mayer review happened. And by the way, Keanu, I don't know if I've told you this. I think Mersh knows by now, but you know, Chrissy's a righty, which is fine. But we were arguing over COVID. I'm irritated. It's Thursday night. I'm trying to watch football. I'm irritated. I'm 7 beers in, and then she comes up after the argument that I think she took out. She says, "So I hear you dabble in comedy." Now I made the mistake to get sensitive and say, "Dabble? What do you mean?
How dare you dabble?" Yeah.
Blame. Blaming. Oh, blaming it on the drinking. Who knew? Who would have known that? Fuck.
And so I made that mistake, and to your credit, Mersh, you guys called me out for being too sensy.
You actually want to know
Can't
even
say
further
sensitive.
than that,
It's
and you'll
just-
like this, John.
He's gotta
Chrissy was
admit
like, it was like one of her first streams interviewing someone, and she asked Gino, "What do you know about John? Like, what can I ask him?" He goes, "You know, he
Gino's
Stern Show.
creation.
He dabbles in comedy." That was Gino that said it. And then
Gino, Eugene, you motherfucker.
Gene. Oh, he's got his headphones in, but when he doesn't, I'll corroborate that with him. But yeah, so I understand why you might have been offended, I guess. But
Oh, it was just
That's
because
my cat.
He didn't
after we
Had a meow.
argued and
It's like
everything.
that.
Okay, but John, see the crux of it is right, and the thing that many people on the internet who get
By the way, you have a great voice, Mersh. You should think about doing animated things.
yeah, they don't hire for that kind of shit. There's like 12 people that do the voice.
He's right there because I know some people like
Billy West has like 87 fucking
that's
animated.
why it's one of the hardest things to get into.
Yeah, it's like H. John Benjamin and then like Tara Strong and then like 8 other people and nobody else gets work. I did a mod for a video game. Like I do like that kind of stuff when people want like little low level things. But anyway, like I was saying, John, the people that get it the most on the internet are the people who take either themselves or their brand or their essence too fucking seriously. You can't take yourself too seriously. You can't come out and make fun of other people and then when they lob it back, be like, wait a minute, I'm a very important person. I'm breaking people's brains by wearing a paper fucking Burger King crown. Do I take any of this seriously? No, I'm a fucking fat idiot.
No, but I came to that realization. Hey, how do I bring this thing down so I can add Ava? I don't know how to get. I don't know. Here, hold on. Let me do this. I don't know how the fuck do I add Ava here? She's.
oh, you might not have the thing with the even more people on it. Do you not? Because
No, I do. Oh, there she is. Hey, Ava. Okay, so you're here with Mersh, Keanu, Nasty Neil, and the Duke.
the cast of characters over here.
But yes, Mersh, I agree with you. I took myself too seriously. I agree. But now,
telling John he takes himself too seriously, Mersh?
No, I don't take myself seriously at all.
That's
Oh my
what I was
God.
telling John
Are you
earlier.
kidding?
I actually agree with Mersh there. I think
Oh,
people
big
take
surprise.
Mersh too seriously.
but I don't think it's only me, Neil. I think
Oh,
I
no, I
think
agree.
Chitwayer takes himself too seriously. I think Just Do It takes himself too seriously. I don't
Oh,
know
he
if there's anybody that's void of that.
The only
Yeah,
thing
but
I've
like,
reacted
Mersh,
to
you're like one of the-
seriously is
you're-
people coming to my house. That was
I-
for everyone.
Yeah,
I think-
that's
I
beyond like.
I
just
think
goofing
Mersh
around on the
takes
internet.
himself very seriously.
Yeah, you're like more.
See, as soon as Ava comes on, it's just like it seemed like it was really nice. It was very cordial between all 4 of them. And then as soon as Ava come in, that's when it just turned to shit. Like it just started.
Self-involved in any of the.
Yeah.
Oh,
I mean,
whoa! I didn't say I wasn't a narcissist. I mean, come on.
Well, that means that you're hypocritical.
I'm just taking yourself so
Mersh.
seriously that you like offer everyone advice.
But
like
aren't
you're
you
some fucking,
then being a hypocrite by
genius.
accusing me of the same thing that you are?
Yeah.
No, because I don't take myself seriously. When people
Just
make fun of
because
me,
you put a
I'm
Santa
not
hat on
outstriking
doesn't mean
channels.
you don't take yourself
I'm not-
seriously.
I'm
I
not
think you take
outstriking
yourself very
channels.
fucking seriously.
I'm not
dog.
outstriking channels, and I'm not out going after people's livelihoods like some people just because they made fun of me.
Oh, that's not the case, Mersh. You just haven't read the law. You don't know what the fuck you're talking
I
about.
don't know. Texas law, John.
You
I
got
don't know
the
what you're
second
talking about.
dream in 2 days. You're going to hold up that weird book with a
I
serpent
practice
on it.
Texas law.
There
Texas
you go.
law, you live in, well, I don't want to dox you, but you live in Florida.
Chad already doxed me. It's all right, John. I live at the corner of Longwood and Daughtery.
But all right, so let's get to the baby fatso thing, which is what I call him. Look, he came to your house, but he didn't even, just like you said, he didn't walk on the sidewalk. And then Pinky goes, well, he can't. That's your property. And you successfully said, no, that is not my property. A sidewalk is public property. Therefore, Merce, what did you take on Pinky constantly ball washing for baby fatso?
I don't know why he protects Chad. I really don't. I don't know why he protects
Yeah.
a lot of the people he protects. I don't know if it's he has some weird affection for him. I don't know. But like running cover
Kevin
for
Daddy.
people showing up to your house is crazy fucking work. It's not the same as showing up to a gig or showing up to a thing that's a ticketed event. And like that's different. You're out
And
and about.
recording comedians in an old man mask. That's a good
Yes.
idea. It's
Is
a
that
good
okay,
idea.
Merce? All the shit they've done to me, is that okay?
What if they?
You
done
were a
to you
comic once.
specifically?
Did you want your set recorded in a pocket and by some creep in an old man mask?
But the more you
But
react
what?
to
It's just
it,
a yes or no
react to it, the more people are going to do it. It's
It's a yes or no
people
question.
don't
Such a
like.
Right, so-
fucking
right. No, that's the way that you.
Yeah,
bully
that
people.
is the weakest argument in the world.
Ugh. God, they frustrate the fuck out of me. Like, they really do. It's just a yes or no question. Like, he wants to explain, and that, like, it's just gang up on him. It was fine before, but not now.
So in
It
other
is
words,
so weak, yeah.
in other words,
I let
That's
people
like-
show up to my events in Tampa, show up to my events in
I'm talking
Vegas.
about
yeah,
when you
and
were
they
a
tape you.
comic back in the day.
Good
and then
Control.
they tape you without your consent,
I bought
with a
them
hidden
drink.
microphone.
Right, that's cool.
And I just bought them a drink and didn't say anything fucking.
Oh,
No, but no,
Like,
but
it's
last night-
absolutely been documented. Anytime
Last night,
Control show up to my
last night
thing,
you
I either-
stated. Last night you stated that you're dead inside with KB. Do you recognize that there might be people that aren't dead inside, so they might have more human reactions than you?
coming from you, that's hilarious.
okay, why? Why is that?
That doesn't
You're
work
pretending to
because
be a whole ass other person you ain't.
I know
No.
exactly who I am.
Oh, here comes the
That's what
anti-
we are
about
doing.
it.
Huh? I
Here
know
comes
exactly
the
who I am.
anti-trans bullshit.
No, it's
That's
just,
what- no,
Man,
I'm
you
not
are
going to get lectured
scumbag.
on mental health by a man pretending to be a woman. I'm
You
sorry.
are
sorry.
it's
Pretending
not-
to be
you are a
Santa
true
right now.
scumbag.
Shut
They
up.
just
Let
took your affliction recently off the DSV4, so let's calm down.
You are
You're
a true
just so-
scumbag.
about it.
DSV4.
Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I didn't know you were so hate-filled, Merce.
I'm not.
Oh, he's a
hating.
monster.
Oh, I
I'm
knew
not a
it.
hateful person.
I didn't know
I'm
it,
just
Keanu.
stating
I had no
facts.
idea.
I'm just
No,
stating
he
facts.
wasn't always. He wasn't always. You know what he's doing right now? He's got the super tip system. He's got to suck
Mhm.
Patrick Melton's
Yeah,
dick.
I'm here on behalf
That's
of the
what he's got to
boss.
do. That's what
The
he's got
boss,
to do.
Patrick Melton. That's right. I'm
Suck
here
his
practicing the
dick.
art of
By
war.
the way,
on behalf
Merce,
of
I saw
Patrick Melton.
somebody fucking interview with your pear-shaped fucking body, and you didn't like it. You got mad at the guy who was interviewing you, you fucking hypocrite.
What interview?
The
guy
guy
that was screaming
approached
for me
you
to
on
hit
the
him in the
street
face? The
and
guy that
started interviewing
Yeah.
you, and you were fucking angry about
started
it.
interviewing me. He was begging me to punch him in the face, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do that.
Why, you scared?
Well, you didn't
Why
answer
would
the
I punch
question,
somebody
Mersh.
else in the face unprovoked, John?
Mercy,
I'm
you
42
didn't
years
answer the
old. What
question. You didn't,
question?
I want to go back to Mercy, Santa. I want to go back to the question. So you think it's cool to when you were a comedian long ago that you bailed out of, and now you're sitting there wherever you live, waiting for Chad to show up. Before that, so when you were a comedian, did you think it was cool for people to show up in old man masks and record your set, and then and you know?
I think if
and all that
somebody
stuff?
wore a goofy old man mask to record
No,
me
it
on
wasn't
the show,
goofy. I
would
thought it
be
was an old man.
hilarious.
What about the recording the set thing? What about the recording
You
the set
can't
thing?
see the humor in a guy wearing an
Well, I'm
old
asking,
man
okay,
mask.
forget the old
That's
man mask.
insane.
Forget
You
the-
should be like,
forget the
wow,
old
my
man
life
mask.
rules.
Forget the old man mask. Why are you sticking
You
with the old
brought
man
it up, you dumb bitch.
Okay, but I'm asking
Now
the
he's calling
essence
you.
of the question. The essence of the
Thing I
question. Call
said.
me a dumb bitch all you want. The essence of the question is: would you want somebody to record?
Why can't you have an intelligent discussion without
Look at him. What do you think?
calling somebody
Right.
a bitch, without
just
not
attack
acknowledging
it off the
transgender?
shoulder.
Why do you think that's okay, Merch? Why is that okay?
You
Why
still
do you
have
think
your
it's
piece, or what's your situation down there? You still
I've
got the
answered that
piece, or-
a bunch of times. I'm not gonna answer for you.
Me and my hot wife
Yes,
Kate,
right.
are
What?
home listening to music. We get money, and good for you, Merch. You make your money doing this.
You
But
know-
don't ever,
No, here we go.
ever talk to a comedian like you're a comedian again.
Yeah.
Now sit there with your hot, I'm making air quotes, wife listen to your faggoty
Girlfriend.
music and brag about making money for doing nothing other than say, "Oh, I'm funnier than you. You win. Stay home. You
Yeah,
stink."
we are glad you're staying home. But do you think?
Merry
Let me
Christmas, Gene Bean.
Let me finish. Let me-
Why are you such an asshole, Merce? I didn't know you were this hateful.
I came on
I
and
really didn't know you
everybody
were this hateful.
You still never answered the
I
question.
came on and
asking
everybody
you-
started yelling at me. This
I'm
is weird.
asking you, sloped shoulders. Listen, I'm asking you. When you were a comedian, did you want people coming in and
How many times are
recording
you gonna
your
ask the
set?
question? No, probably
Because
not.
you haven't
Don't
answered.
fucking
No,
feel about
probably
it.
not. Thank you. There
Stop
you go.
crying about
But
it. A lot of
because,
people
but
keep
because
thinking
it
I'm gonna
sucks
want.
Patrick Mountain's dick and gives y'all
Okay.
content that it's cool. All right, Santa. I just, it's all right. Just, I hope you're making your list and checking it twice. That's all.
So, Merce, are you still a stand-up, or did you realize you're a failure?
I don't think he can even stand up that well.
Well, I've seen your body. You probably, I can help
He
you
looks
work
like
out a
Humpty
little
Dumpty.
bit.
He's a Humpty Dumpty looking guy.
Oh my!
I'm just to let you guys let this all out. Like this just became a 4-on-1 like dump fest.
No one's piling on.
I'm not.
No, Neil's on your side.
No, then the
Neil's your
tranny
friend.
showed up and started getting nasty, and then that like
No, you insulted Alva first.
No, I didn't.
Did. You
Yes, you
immediately insulted her. You
And you
immediately
insulted me, and you
No, Arthur come in. It's in the clip. It just fucking happened. Like it literally just happened.
insulted Keanu, but you won't take accountability, which makes you a fucking coward. A fucking
Of course, he's not
coward.
going to take accountability.
Oh,
He's the
poor
guy that's
Brown
pretending
Sugar
like he's
Neil
a
is like,
king.
this was a grave mistake.
No. I actually agree with Mersh on the part that if you let
that's
people,
interesting.
Yeah, well, if you let me finish, if you let people know something,
Oh,
gets
you want
to
me to let you finish?
They just
You
do
want me to
it
let you
more.
finish?
But
I
that's the
understand.
first thing I've said since you came on here.
I understand that,
Mersh,
but
I'm a little bit older than Mersh, but like,
So they won't even let Neil talk. Like what the fuck? Like, it's just like, oh, but our opinion is the only thing that matters. It's like if you want to discuss shit, let someone talk. Like just let them talk. Talk over him. Fuck.
grew up in like the early 2000s.
What are you agreeing with, Neil?
Well, look, I was in the early 2000s.
Get to the point. Hurry up.
Super troll era. And so if you grew up in that era, if you let anyone know something gets to you, they're just
it's
going
not,
to do
no. And
It
let me
doesn't matter if it's
No.
fucking.
It's
Oh,
not
so we're just
getting.
supposed to
That
know.
doesn't like
Okay.
negate like.
Okay, we don't
That's
care
not that important.
if
I
it's
have a-
making me
I have a-
illegally.
At the end of
without
the
my
day, does the guy in the
consent.
mask really hurt you that
Mersh
much?
is
I
just
have a
loving it.
serious. I have a
Someone
serious.
show up your
it's
house
not-
doing something that's a little different.
It's
I like
not.
Mersh,
It's not
yeah.
that it
I
gets to me. It's not that it
Probably know
gets
much
to me
about him
that a
before, but I like
freak in
him,
a
yeah.
bunny hat drives 26 hours to come and secretly record us. Okay, it's not that. Oh no, I don't want to be recorded. It shouldn't be done, and any comedian knows that because it takes your material and then fat fucks played on their podcast, and that's why it's
And-
fucked up. It's
And
not.
I
like,
understand
wrote
that,
Mersh.
but if you never mentioned it,
No,
Oh,
they
it'll
were
be
doing
anybody would
out,
know about
Daniel.
it, and no one would do it
It'll
again.
It was
It'll
being
be out.
live streamed.
People
It
are
was
gonna
being
do it
live
more.
streamed, and then other shows
Yeah,
were
but
like
if no-
live streaming the live stream.
I get
It's
that.
obviously
If
going to
no
come
one
up, you
knew it bothered
retard.
you, if no one knew it
never,
bothered you,
Neil,
it would have
Neil,
just
I
separated.
never
and no one would have
Oh,
no
you're
one would have
so
cared
stupid.
about it.
You're
Like,
just
in a
I'm
couple
like,
days.
oh,
moron.
that
That's
gets to
true.
me. No, it
Why
monetarily.
is
not
just
that.
because it got a reaction?
What's that?
Why it's talked about is because it got a reaction.
No,
No,
why it's
that's
talked
why-
about is they have nothing
That's
else
right.
to
Hold
talk
on.
about.
That's why the
Let's go.
Dabbleverse
Hold on, Keanu. I got this in a second. Neil.
Because
No.
the Duke reacts.
Yeah, let the man
No,
talk.
no,
If it didn't react, the
Mm.
Dabbleverse wouldn't exist.
Neil, shut
Yeah.
up and let John respond.
I think that's completely true, though.
Neil,
Obviously, you think that. That's
I've
why you
already
said it.
said I shouldn't have an adverse reaction to Chrissy Mayer. I've acknowledged that.
Yeah.
But when somebody
Not really
takes your
good.
set and it's all over the internet and they're using your jokes, and you're not a comedian, Neil, so don't
No,
ever
it's-
fucking think when you work on an act and you have them giving it out for free, you think that's going to be okay
Well,
with
I've had
anybody?
people pirate my movies that I've made. And
Yeah, but nobody watches your
Now
movies,
you said it,
Neil.
they're going to do it more
Nobody
often.
gives a
Why
fuck
did you
about
bring
your
that up?
movies. No, you're so
Mersh, you realize that I liked you. And I liked you too. You
That's
$7
so
a month.
fucking insulting. Like, I don't really know anything that Neil does, but like, I imagine because I've seen like a lot of photos on X, and he seems to be like well connected. Like John's only like done like one actual movie that was a pile of shit. I've watched it. It's fucked.
You do realize that, Mercy Poo, right? That you only dislike us to
Mercy
suck
Poo.
the dick of other people.
Yep.
I liked you.
No, you
That's
guys have
definitely
done some
that.
pretty objectively terrible stuff lately.
What about you? And we've done objectively terrible
What have I
things.
done? What have I done? I don't even leave my house. You people are.
How about I
Why don't
just
you leave your house, Mersh?
I just heard you say on the show. I wonder if I just heard you say on a show. I wonder if when Keanu was getting abused, if the guy did his Trump impersonation while
That's funny. Jason Scoop with the fucking orange wig, like, break the wrist, Keanu. That's funny.
Is it?
The visual is funny. Him doing the Trump. Come on.
Why is it funny? I don't. I mean,
the Trump impression.
am I like crying over it? No, but like, why are
Who
you?
was it funny to? I'm just curious.
Even the people in your chat that fucking hate
everyone. I love these. Ava, I love the generalizations. Everyone. They know what everyone loves.
Yes. I assume you probably wouldn't want that set recorded. You fuck. Like,
I recorded it. I broadcasted the joke. That's how
I'm
you
teasing
thought.
you know what? You should do stand up again. Talk about that. That'll be hilarious.
Why don't you?
Because I don't want to.
You can't stand up.
But admit, what have we done that you
stand up,
don't
John, you
that
know
you dislike Gino and I now?
Yeah, I'm done. Fuck that. I'm done. Oh. I should just do these shows and try and like see like how long I last doing this by myself. I don't know. I'm a bit tired actually. Well, just check the screen in the middle. Well, I might jump off. I'm getting a bit, yeah. It's just the same old shit. Like, it's the same old shit. Although, hang on. I did say, well, hold up. Let's share. Let's chuck it back up on there. Let's read that. Chuck it up there. No, another cat joining me. Another audience member. All right, we'll watch this one. This is Mersh calling out Kevin Brennan for.
But how do you feel about Chad? How do you feel about this Chad shit? Like, you got to admit now, he's gotten crazy, right? Like, he's.
Yeah, but didn't you tell him to come over to your house?
Did you ever hear me say that? Did anybody ever say that?
I don't watch every show. I don't watch every show.
Why?
Anybody who knows me knows I have famously for years told people, do not come to my house. I ain't sending people to yours. We don't play that game.
Then why did Chad go over?
Because he's a fucking retarded idiot who can't be funnier than me.
So you challenged him?
No, I just challenged him to be funnier than me, and he thought, "Oh, I'll be funny. I'll be very unintentionally funny."
No, but that's why he was outside your house. He kept saying, "Come out and be funny," because he wanted to do a joke off. Because you challenged.
Yeah, do we do that? Do we wake people up in their beds to do joke offs in their yard?
But that's why it all started. Because you challenged him to be. You said you were funnier than him. That's why.
Yeah, I challenged him to prove he's better at the medium we all chose to make a living at, and he went, "No, I'll show up to your house, dude, while you're asleep." Like, we can all agree. And then, I'm sorry, but for him to double and triple down and continue to encourage the public at large to show up to my home and quote, I want cars around the block showing up to Merchant's house. You can agree. It's out of pocket, right?
Okay, but how do we know that's your house since you didn't come out of your house?
Dude, stop doing this. You're stop.
Just pointing out the obvious.
Stop protecting these
Chad.
fucking
I'm not
retards.
protecting anybody.
You're going to burn down. You're going to burn MLC down protecting people that are below you.
I want to burn it down. I'm sick of it. I'm saying
do the right thing and hand it off to the one and true king, MKE, and go right off into the sunset like Shane or whatever that fucking cowboy was.
Shane Gillis. All turkey, no meal. So what's your take on the turkey, Chad, the turkey girlfriend?
She's not real. Your vegan girlfriend cooked the fucking turkey, and then but first of all, when like in all your Irish Catholic whatever, your kids are like half Puerto Rican, whatever. Well, like you live in a very very traditional Catholic, pumping out babies more than we need kind of family. Traditionally speaking, right? You don't cook a whole dinner and bring the dinner over. Like you cook a few, like you make a green bean casserole and whatever, some sweet potato pie, and you bring that over. You don't cook the whole dinner and bring it to the house.
You'd cook it and. Like you cook it there, you wouldn't cook it and bring it. It's all gone by that point. It's like cold. And you want like fresh turkey. I imagine like Thanksgiving you'd want to. I mean, the only thing that I've seen about Thanksgiving is like in the movies. I don't know. But the girlfriend, the alleged girlfriend, is vegan, from what I can understand. But it's just like, how does that make sense? Wouldn't she want something that's not vegan?
The day before, like the turkey will dry out. It's shitty. Nobody does that. Stop.
Well, I mean, the turkey thing doesn't make any sense. I asked Chad on my show because somebody sent a super chat about the girlfriend being vegan and why would she cook the turkey and bring. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Somebody would cook a turkey and then bring it in a car an hour away. Unless the people are having a party, they don't have a big oven. But why would they have a? And even you don't even need an oven. You get a cater. You can Popeyes. You can buy a nice big turkey at Popeyes. We almost did that one year. Not my family, me and my wife. But they were sold out. They were sold out.
Why are you letting these dudes slide on this shit? The Matt Meads and the Chad Zumox. Like, this is, I'm telling you, Kevin, there's going to be a day where they look back on the history of the show and they're going to say, this was a turning point where we said, you know what? Like, it's one thing, like, look, I'm the same way. I'm friends with Nick Ricotta, as you call him. And according to you, he gave drugs to his kids. And I admit I'm a hypocrite and I have a blind spot for him.
He did coke allegedly.
That's not how that happened.
Kids.
Yeah, if that were the case, you'd stop saying allegedly. The point is,
I want him to sue me because I want him to prove in court that he didn't do coke with his kids because he does coke and his kids tested positive for coke.
Cool. My point is that fine. I admit I have a blind spot for him, but you're now like your blind spot for people. The shit they're doing, the behavior they're engaging in is highly unacceptable. And you're co-signing it. No, you're basically saying, I'm Kevin Brennan. I co-sign what Chad Zumock says. Everyone go to Mersh's house. Is that what you're saying?
No, I'm saying if I see something that looks obviously like when Chad's talking about the turkey, is obviously something that is not making sense. And Chad is obviously lying or covering up, or it makes no sense why the turkey even became a thing. Matt Mead, the same thing. I know Matt Mead. I know sex workers. I know how things go with sex workers. You're getting get drugged up. So with Chad, I know Chad way better than you. So I know Chad's pros and cons probably better than anybody. But I know when he's lying. I know when he's drunk, and I know when he's lying.
You're missing my point. I don't care about the fucking fake girlfriend. I don't care about Matt Mead's, let's be honest, fake girlfriend. And by the way, Matt, she's still talking to me, so you need to fucking put that, let's get nipped that in the bud. My point is,
what is she talking to you about? What could she possibly be talking to you about?
That's nobody's business. The point is,
so you
Kevin,
up and then you don't want to elaborate.
The point is that I didn't ask you about the fucking fake turkey. I didn't ask you about Matt Mead. I'm asking you about Chad encouraging people on your show to continue to come to my house in droves. Do you think that that's cool?
Yeah, but in my defense, this is a comedy show and we were all drinking.
But we all have a limit. I've been doing comedy a lot better than Chad on the internet for years. Doing better than him at this. I've never encouraged people, even jokingly, you can't, there's some things you don't do. You don't joke about, I want people to show up and fucking stab Kevin Brennan in front of his house, because I would never say that, because God forbid, on the off chance some fucking weirdo goes, I'm picking up what you're laying down, Chief, and he does. Now the rest of my life is going, I didn't mean to get Kevin Brennan killed. So like, we all agree that as people who are public figures that do this internet shit, you can at least, I'm asking you, Kevin, for your own protection, to just say, hey, you know what Chad did was fucking out of pocket, and he shouldn't have said that, right?
Yeah, but I think Chad was he thought he was being funny.
Stop with the butts.
Yeah. I get that too. It's relentless. It's no clear-cut answer. It's just like, oh, but. Oh, so frustrating. This is why people think that he's covering for Chad, protecting him all the time.
Just say it's out of line. We can all agree. Don't show up to people's houses, right?
Like one of those prank shows.
Holy shit, man.
Yeah.
All right, man.
Who's the guy that did the MTV prank show? He's married to
I don't know, fucking Colin Quinn. Probably married to another Puerto Rican.
He was married to Bruce Willis's wife for a while.
Yeah, Ashton Kutcher.
Kutcher. Yeah, he used to do stuff like that.
Yeah, they used to have a film crew, and the people that were getting pranked signed a fucking goddamn disclosure before.
So you're saying you're mad because nobody asked you to sign anything?
Kevin.
Okay, so
Kevin, I'm
you're this
literally
close to what, hitting me? You sound like my dad.
No, I'm asking you because I actually do like you. I don't like Chad, and I don't like a lot of the bums you surround yourself with. Stevie Lou is growing on me, but that's not the point.
Also, when you say I don't like Chad, most people don't like Chad.
Okay, can I get to my point, old man? Or are we going to sit here talking to Grandpa during Christmas? My point is that I'm literally asking because I like you to get a clear cut, like where the clip channels can just say, yes, I, Kevin Brennan, think we shouldn't be going to people's houses during the holiday season to do planks on fucking streamers we don't like. I would think that's something you could agree on and just say it. I'm not even asking you to fucking disavow Chad and throw him under the bus. I'm asking you to disagree with him publicly and say, I, Kevin Brennan, don't think we should be doing that, so that people don't start coming after you, you old fuck, because they will start coming after you.
Well, Stuttering John did come after me.
Who cares? He's toothless. He's retarded.
Okay, so I said earlier on my show that going to someone's house is stupid because, and that's the reason I went to Stuttering John's at the Stress Factory, because that's a public place. Going to someone's house is, especially in a stand your ground state, is stupid.
Well, also, he's a retard.
Something terrible could happen to you.
Chad had like so many more things he could have done that he didn't do.
Like what? Give us some ideas.
He could have came up and rang the doorbell. He could have came up. He could have literally just come to the sidewalk on my side of the street. He was too afraid to do that.
No, but I think it's illegal.
How is it illegal?
Because then he's on your property.
The sidewalk's not my property. The city
but
of Lakeland owns.
the cops would say, you know, he lives
It doesn't
here.
matter. It doesn't matter. Everyone has a reasonable amount of, I can ring your doorbell. I can show up to your house. I can show up to your house right now, Kevin, pull my dick out, start pissing, ring the doorbell and be like, come out here, old man, you fucking bitch. The only thing you could do is call the cops. They would show up here. There needs to be initial contact. So if he had rang my doorbell, which by the way, if he had rang my doorbell, it's on do not disturb. So every time you ring my doorbell, it just records you. But like, I have it on mute, because I don't want to talk to people. I don't want to get served. I don't want to deal with people. If I get DoorDash, I go out and meet the guy, go back inside. I don't want to talk to anybody. I don't pick up my phone. I don't care. But you can ring my doorbell. You can do all this shit. The worst I can do is call the police and go, this guy's here. I don't want him here. He needs to leave. The cops will show up and go, hey, I don't know what the story is, but this guy lives here. You're bothering him. He's asking for us to give you, and they give you a notice of now you're trespassed, and you get a criminal trespass. It's a piece of paper that just says, don't come back here, or when you do, you'll get arrested. Chad was acting like just standing on the sidewalk in front of my house would have gotten him shot. Do you understand how stand your ground works? I can't just go out and shoot everybody on my sidewalk that bothers me. If that were the case, I'd have a fucking good body count.
Do you want Chad to do more next time?
Are you not getting this?
I guess I'm not. You want Chad to ring your doorbell next time?
No, I was pointing out the first time he came, he could have gotten more content. I've made it clear. If he's going to show up a second or third time, that's criminal harassment. We'll make a thing of it. I don't want anyone to show up to my house, period. That's not what this is about. I don't do it to you. Don't do it to me. Chad's in a very weird legal problem now because he tripled down now and said, show this to the cops. I want people to go to Mercer's house. With what he did, have you ever heard the phrase elements of the crime, Kevin?
No.
So if I went to the DA, if I went to the police the first time Chad came to my house and I said, this crazy guy just went to my house and he showed the cross streets, he showed where I lived on YouTube, and he said, oh, come out, bring your gun, this, that, right? If I went to the cops with that and said, I want him arrested, they go, we can't arrest him for that. Like, if he comes back again, call us, we'll trespass him. And then if he shows up, whatever. So that wouldn't have been an arrestable thing. Then the next day, like a couple days later, he's like, I'm coming to his house again. And like, he was tweeting it. And I let him know publicly. I said, dude, if you come here again, I'm calling the police. I'll get you criminally trespassed. It's over.
Get a HRO out on him. Like, that's stalker shit. I don't know why you would do that. Like, what is that going to accomplish? Standing out front of someone's house, yelling out for them, calling their names. I've never understood the meaning behind it. Let's do it on here. Easier. Get real life shit worked up in, you know. So it's like that episode, I think it was they did that documentary thing, what was it, Trial by Media or something like that? Was that I don't think the comparison works well with this, but it was that Jenny Jones show. I think it was her. And the shooting that happened after it, to do with one of the truth segments or whatever the fuck it was. Sort of like that. It's just like it scripted TV become reality, and that's I'm not telling a story very well. Yeah, true.
And he decided not to do it. Then he was going to do Carl's. Who knows? That moved on. So when
you live near Carl, or do you even know?
No, he's way down. No, I know where. I mean, I don't know his exact address. I know where generally Carl lives. It's a long. Chad would have to drive as long as he drove to my place, but like in a different direction.
It's an hour away, at least.
For Chad, it would be like about 50 minutes, like it was to me. But for me, it would be probably an hour and a half, 2 hours to get to Carl. My point is, but then he was like, I'll do that, whatever. When I went on your show, he started going, I encourage everyone to go to Mercer's house. That is right there where Chad now, if I went to the police department and showed them all the clips and gave them a timeline, now we have what they call elements of the crime. The first time he showed up and doxed me, not really a crime, right? He's just an idiot. But now he's doxed me the first time. The second time he showed intent to show up, and I showed like enough due diligence to say I will involve the law, and he publicly said then I won't come. Step 3 is now he's going on shows, his own show, your show, and going, I want everyone else to go to his house. That's incitement. Now, if I go to the police, which everyone's like, oh, when are you going to the police? It's going to take me probably a week or two because I'm busy. I have to pull the clips. I have to write a statement. I will be going to the Polk County Sheriff's Department, and I will be filing a criminal complaint. And Chad should be a little worried here because that third step of, oh, I'm too scared to go, but I gave out your address publicly, and now I'm saying people go. It's like 3 acts of a play. I could fuck Chad's life up now legally. And the only thing I've said is apologize and just publicly state nobody should go to Mersh's house. And that's too much to ask for this fucking retard.
Okay,
so maybe he needs to go to jail.
Okay, but if he said at this point nobody go to Mersh's house, that wouldn't work because nobody listens to Chad. But my point is, do you want Chad to apologize because then he's your bitch?
No, I want it. This is one of those things where we've now moved outside of like whatever the fuck we're doing.
No, but why do you want?
And by the way, I know a lot of people in your chat right now are calling me a snitch and this and that. Yes, I'm 42 years old. I pay my taxes. I live in my house lawfully. I don't do anything. I don't commit crimes, and I don't harass people in real life. If you're going to do it to me, yeah, one of the benefits of being a white person in Florida that pays his taxes is occasionally you call the police and go, yeah, this person's committing a crime against me. I'd like them arrested. Yeah, it's beautiful.
No, I think you have a point because when Chad was showing the street signs, it basically showed.
He read them out. He read them out on air and then pointed to my house.
When I was watching it, I skipped ahead because I know that's clearly doxing. So if he's doxing where you live, and if you in fact do live there, if he's doxing where you live, and then he's telling people to go there, that's probably not great as far as the authorities are concerned.
And to my point, like I just said,
if you do live there, because he did show the cross streets.
But like I said, originally when he did that video, if I had taken that video that day, went to the cops and said, look what he did, they'd go, we don't really have a case. Like all he did was stream some shit. He's an idiot. Like again, this is what I'm talking about when it refers to elements of the crime. The more elements of a crime you have, the better it is to get it juicy for a DA and go, hey, this is actually a slam dunk. It'll just get your clearance rate up. So when he showed up and did that, nobody cared, whatever. They wouldn't have cared. Cops.
That's pretty much the gist of it. A lot there. I'm pooped. I'm gonna jump off now. Good hour by myself. So, yeah. The Chad Zuma protection racket is alive and well. All right, I'm out.